special. So I just sprayed a little bit. It's just kind of a little damp, still mostly dry. And I'm just kind of, this is what I do that I don't know people really trip out for. Like I kind of do this thing where I go like, I don't know if you can see that. I go like this with my fingers as I'm kind of going down. And that kind of helps me to detangle my hair. See, I just kind of go. And it helped me to detangle it. And then like when I'm doing that, I kind of grab any little dead hairs that are in there throughout the day that decide they don't want to be attached to my head because they don't love me no more. You know, I just be thinking about stuff like with the Bible. It's so awesome where God knows the number of hairs on our head. And you know, every day our hair fall out. So then he counted all the way over again and know all the amounts of hair on our heads. Each and every one of us. How great is our God, y'all? How great is our God? That's a scripture for real. If you don't know that one, he knows the number of hairs on our heads because he created us. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so I just got me a little oil. A little y'all don't think I can't talk right at all because I always act silly when I'm actually talking because I'm sitting here listening to myself. So I gotta act a fool. That's just what I do. And I don't be caring if nobody else laugh. I'll be sitting there laughing at myself. I'll just be, if it's funny to me, it's funny, okay? If it's funny to me, it's funny. Get a little bit more when I want to really oil it. Sometimes, like, I'll do that. If I'm really, really oily, like when I was saying, I really, really drench it. And I didn't actually tell y'all all the times I do that. But I get like a little dot of oil and I take a few little twists. And if I feel like it's not as much oil as it was when I did that little bit, I give me another little dab and I just continue on until I got the amount that I want to have throughout my whole little twister. Till I get down to the bottom. And it's feeling a little jagged to me since a little dry, been through a little dry from the day. So I'm just try to smooth it out, but I'm not pulling on it for real. I'm just letting my fingers just kind of like glide on through, do the work. Because as you're doing this, as you spray that water on your hair and see, I hate when I have these little strands that we kind of get stuck in our little bit, but I just don't worry about it until I'm ready to actually like trim or cut them or something, which they call dusting your ends if you didn't know about that. When you're just trying to trim off the little fairy knots or whatever. Yeah. But the times that I oil my hair, so I'll do that mainly probably like the time that I wash it, and I can go 2 or 3 weeks without having to worry about washing my hair. Like, I try not to because I don't, first of all, I don't like to do it. I'm not gonna lie. Just time-wise, when you're a busy person, you mommy and you got obligations and things. And you all have time in the world, but you know, for African American hair, you know, 2 weeks is 1 or 2 weeks is for people, you know, are ideal, but you know, sometimes you can go 3. It just depends on like your body, I guess, balance and all that stuff. Like for me, 3 weeks, that is like the longest that I really want to go without like actually fully washing my hair. But it's fine for me. And then like in between, if you got a problem, you feel like your hair is not quite, you know, what you want it to be, you can do different things. Like they sell dry shampoos if you want to like freshen it up. But usually my thing is when I re-oil my hair, re-put like little stuff like that, if I don't really use like leave-in conditioner, but if you want to use stuff like that, because I don't really have that big of a deal, but y'all can tell me, you know, if you're around me, you feel like I stink or something, let me know, because to me, like, I just don't feel like I'm that kind of person to have like strong like odors or whatever, because I have like dry skin, first of all, like not overly dry skin, but it's something about that, and just like, I don't know, the way that I am, I just don't have like just don't prescribe like that. And I drink water, just not how my body's made. So I can go like up to 3 weeks and I'll be okay. I don't like to go past that. When I'm getting in that third week, I'll be like, okay, getting close to like, yeah, I want to make sure I go back and rewash it or whatever. But I like to go 3 weeks though, purposefully. So sometimes I try to stretch it a little bit anyway, because I like the moisture and everything that probably has been built up in my hair by that time. To me, but at the same time, it's kind of like gamble, give and take, because as you're going that long, you know, you also want to make sure you're not going too long to where your hair is like fully submerged in water, which is the purpose of like really, you know, washing your hair. Well, one reason you want to make sure that you get it completely submerged in the water, that just like rejuvenates your head. It's just interesting what water just brings you life, and it brings you life to your hair. I don't know what's going on right here with these ends. I'm not feeling them. And I am feeling them. And I just feel like they're just not smoothing the way that I want to. So at this point, I think I could go. And I don't like to do this too much. And I normally like to try to do this where I can see. But I'll go just to the very tip. I'm like not even. You can see all that hair on my hand. But I'm still like not even trying to go like right to the top of this part. I'm like trying to get the tip of that first. And then work my little way up that little inch or whatever. So then, let me see, like I do this like while I'm looking at it. Probably making some weird faces right now. Oh, you can't really see it. Okay. Much better. It's just like it was kind of tangled up, wasn't coming to loose. Now I got it. So, twisting this up, separating it, and you still gotta be careful as you go back up. Even after I like detangle it with my fingers and the comb at the bottom, go back up and gently separate it. And I'm just twisting it back. See, I want to put more oil in my hair, but I don't feel like it because I'm not trying to be here all night. Because it's gonna take me more time to try to really oil everything. And I'm not really trying to take that long to do it. Right now, the reason why I'm actually retwisting is because I just wanted to like, of course, put it back up in my twist so that way I got like a protective style going. And I'm probably not going to be trying to take it back down tomorrow. I'm just going to wear it up somehow, or whatever I do with it twisted. And so I got the four. Let me see. Yep, I got on my little four. And it don't be like super tight at the roots. I can't do super tight at my roots no more. After you get used to doing this for a long time, when you get something tight in your head, you be like, I can't do it. So it really bothers me, and I think it literally irritates my scalp. So I don't know why I was thinking about that, but yeah, I don't really do super tight. I like things to be like loose, and that's actually better for your hair in my opinion. Sometimes it's good to have stuff kind of like taut, but it's not too tight to the point where, because if you have your hair too tight, you gonna break your hair out, which is why all these women out here be getting braids and extensions and all this stuff in their hair, and then later on they keep on wearing it and they can't figure out why they can't grow their hair out, because you keep on putting all that tight crap in your head. It's not good for your hair. You need to have your hair break, give your hair a break. And people will be lying to you. Don't let these people lie to you. I don't care if they're professional or what. They're trying to make some money, going sitting in their chairs and they putting all this crap in your head. They want you to do because they want you to spend the money. At the end of the day, scientific, like, it just, I mean it's just common sense. Keep pulling your hair. You're putting stress on it. You're going to break it off if you keep doing that. And we get like to the point where we just kind of feel, is that the word I'm looking for? Incapable, disabled, where you depend on getting your hair done and getting extra hair and weave and all that stuff instead of being able to be comfortable with your own. Okay, I'm going to do two up here at the top too. Natural hair. Your natural hair. So you don't feel comfortable wearing it, don't feel like it looks right when God gave you the most beautiful thing on you. That's what you look the best with, because He wouldn't have made you like that if it wasn't true. You just gotta rock you, be you. Like who is that? Maya, I don't know what's her name. Maya, I don't know. She got a page. She say, "Do you, boo?" I like Maya. Hi, Maya. Maya. I feel like that's just not her full YouTube name. Can't think of it. Doesn't sound like it's just Maya. Anyway, she's got really pretty hair and she had cut it off. When I first saw her on YouTube, she had like this full like shoulder length or a little bit longer shoulder length. If you pull it, it was longer shoulder length, but curly big. It was shoulder length, really big pretty curls in her hair. And then like she had decided to cut it for some reason. I forget why. She got all that stuff up on her page, and I wish I could remember my her YouTube right now. But anyway, if I could remember, I'm sure I could find it. So maybe if I get a second, I will post her name so you can look her up if you want to see her. Maybe even the see, I just feel like I wouldn't can do the long hair don't care just out of respect, but still got our videos up there, I believe, just people to want to remember and always go back and see our videos. I think they may be still up there, but I just can't do it. It just hurts me to be able to try to post it up. It's so sad. At least she had passed away from lupus. I think what it was. Pretty sure. I'm so sad. I'm just thinking, it's so funny to me. People tell me I look like this person or that person. I get that a lot too, and it's just really funny how when I put my hair up and then it's down, they be like, "You look like a whole nother person." I'll be like, "Okay, thank you," but I don't really know like how I feel about that. Sometimes I feel like maybe it's true, but it's kind of weird because I guess I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I'm me, so I don't know. I'm just me, so I feel like I know all my faces. And it's just weird when people say that to me. Maybe because I feel like maybe I am looking a little bit different to myself. But to me, it's still me, so I'm used to my faces. So I just feel like I'm just me. It's just more. Told y'all, when I get sleepy, I become very entertaining. Listen, Beyonce, to the song in my heart. The melodies. That's the right words. Oh, listen. Okay, I probably could sing that song, but right now my voice, see, man, my words, I promise you. Sorry, I can't speak. I get hoarse. I'm getting over a cold, been trying to get over a little cold. It's mostly gone, just like the lingering stuff. And so like when I get tired, late, like it is now, and my voice just be like completely disappearing, especially when I have to be like talking all day when I'm at work. Yeah. Listening to Belle Biv DeVoe latest album. They did that last year. Was that last year or year before that? No, but it was hot. I feel like that was just this past year. But I had to get it after I went to go see them, got to meet them. That was really cool. I know they signed my purse, and that was awesome. And Mike, because they took like selfies with my cell phone. I was like, I will never wash this cell phone again. Hopefully you ain't washing your cell phone, but you know you want to make things kind of clean and sanitized. See, this is one of those things where cut differently in certain angles, and so wherever I grab this hair from, it's making this twist seem like it's so uneven. But if I take it down, it'll be the way that I want it, like the way I cut it. But I mean, it's growing back now, so it's not the exact same shape, but it's still close to it. Okay, did that one. probably gonna take me super long when I'm really doing this. Only because I'm doing the video. Like, how much? I've been on this thing for like 30 minutes. Wow, it does not take me that long. I mean, my hair is not even that long for it to really actually be taking like 30 minutes. Just wasting time. Okay, this one is done. I don't need to do that. These, is it? Nope, it's loose, but it's kind of not. There you go. Now it's loose, so I gotta do that too. It's weird doing this in the camera. Yeah, my little camera be looking fuzzy because I'm using my laptop, and this is like an old laptop computer. I'm not using my prefer to use with my other one, but I'm not, because my camera I use usually. I need to get like a stand and all that good stuff. I'm gonna be really doing this, but I don't know how many videos I'm gonna be doing. I'm just doing stuff right now because I feel like I need to. What am I doing? What's part of my hair? Okay, this is done. I need this part right here. This is like my little problem area, which, you know, everybody got problem area. This is my little area, and I think it's because I sleep on this part right here. It's thin, and it's just like it don't ever feel like it grows. It's like my edges, but I know that it's got way more potential, and I know you say more hair right there. I heard about this rice water stuff, so thanks to my auntie Tay, I'm going to be trying that, but I haven't really tried it all. I tried it, but I don't think I did it right, because y'all know, like, I be trying all kind of different foods, and I'm like, I think I'm really like an Asian for real. But you know, like, Nigerians and Asians, like, they got a lot of similarities. Like, we both like rice. People like, you know, that's an Asian thing. That's a Nigerian thing too. I love rice. Rice with everything, almost. We probably like number 2 on the people who eat the most rice lists in countries and stuff, or cultures. They definitely have a beat, but I'm saying if there is a number 2, I would say Nigerians would be it, in my opinion. So I'm spraying this whole area, and I'm being gentle with my little problem area, and it is growing back, and whatever you want to call it. It's just like, oh, anyway. So what I was saying is I was gonna try to put the rice water on that problem area. You know, this little part like right up here, it just reminds me, like, y'all seen that Michael Jackson movie where, like, back in like the 80s, they had a little finger wavy looking stuff like for the edges. You know, when people was like doing, like, you brush it with the toothbrush, but like the way that he had it, it just reminded me of it right here for some reason. You probably can't see it as much, but like when it's like do something to it and I twist it up, it'd be like, it reminds me of how I was in that movie on this certain part. Wonder if anybody know what I'm talking about. If you do, comment. I would love to see who know what I'm talking about. But that's okay if you don't comment. But I appreciate it if you do. I know I just did it. Okay. So, yeah, I'm really trying to re-moisturize everything pretty good. So, this is taking me way longer than it should be right now, just for the night. Because, like, if I don't really have to oil it, then I could have like not even really put anything in it. I mean, it's always best to put just like a little something, at least one little drip on your finger, or oil for your tips or whatever, or just like a little reel through as you're twisting it. That's always good. I highly recommend to do that every time. But if you have a time where you don't have enough time to do that, what I was saying was some days where I know I didn't, and it was like still pretty moisturized, I can just like retwist my hair like real quick. I mean, and sometimes like I'll do stuff where I don't even retwist on my hair. I'll just put it in like a full braids, 4, 5, 6 braids. 2 I've done, and it's not like I prefer not to do that as much. But if you got, sometimes you gotta do what you got.